The other day, I was thinking back to what has been my favorite home gym build. And this was specifically thinking about my dumbbells and body weight style home gym setups. But it got me thinking, is there a time where I had a build that's, well, I think better than the one that I have today? And I made a previous video of this same topic a while ago, but I wanted to see if it's still held up today. And basically, yes, for the most part, the one I made before is what I would go back to and I'm going to cover in this video. I'm not saying that my build is bad, but there are some things I would like to change if I can see some improvements and price cuts in the future. So with that, here is a rundown of the equipment I currently own and use in my dumbbells and bodyweight routine. One are the Core Fitness adjustable dumbbells as the main staple of my setup. Two, the Flybird adjustable bench that I use for many of the exercises in my program. And the 1-2 Fit pull-up bar, which is a newer addition as I just got the Max one in my home workout, and one that I've had good and bad times with depending on how I feel that day in setting it up and taking it down. Now, alongside that, I do use a backpack to weight certain exercises. I have squat wedges in order to do things like heel raise squats as well as calf raises. I also have a hyperbell where I can connect the Core Fitness dumbbells to in order to make a barbell out of it. I have a new dumbbell stand that I actually love. This is a big improvement and one I would like to keep, as well as wrist straps for certain exercises when I want to make sure that my grip is not the factor in the exercise as the target is focusing on something else, mainly seen in the lower body for something like Romanian deadlifts. Now, with that, as of June 16th, 2026, when I look at the prices on Amazon and on the JFlex website, it comes out to $1,129.52 before any taxes are taken. Of course, these prices will likely change over time. Now, the only additional piece of equipment I would use if I could and if my doorways supported it are the cross grips by JFlex. It's one of the main reasons I got the 1-2 Fit pull-up tower itself. But again, if I could go back and get or use the cross grips for my home gym, I would do that. It's just my door frames would never support my body weight in my new apartment. So with that, over the years, I've built what I think is a very good home gym build that takes up very little space. It all fits in my small little closet and gets everything I need in that home gym setup. However, looking back, if I could change one major thing about it in order to streamline it, it would be going something back to the Iron Master bench that they had. So I had the V1, they do have a V2 version now, but I would love something like that bench that had the attachments for doing dips and pull-ups. And yes, they have a ton of other attachments with it, but those are the main attachments I use in my programming. And I think that it would really help round out my routine and just have less equipment overall in my build. The 1-2 Fit pull-up bar, while it does what I want it to do, and that's mainly for pull-ups, it can also do dips, inverted rows, captain's chair, and push-ups. It does take up a lot of space and it's rather heavy. So if I could get something similar to the Iron Master setup, with the ability to somehow collapse the attachments, so that pull-up bar attachment that goes into the bench, as well as the dip bar, if there's some way to make those smaller when they're not in use, I would be 100% down for that, even if the price was high. The main reason I don't go back to the Iron Master now is because, for one, the bench itself does not decline, and there are some exercises I'm doing right now that require that. So that is one hindrance to me buying it. Not a major one, but a hindrance. But the other is that it's just so pricey. I really don't want to be paying close to $300 to $400 just for the bench. That alone, without the attachments, would jump the cost of my build very, very high. Almost, in some cases, $300 to $400 just by having that. So that instead of like $1,000 to $1,100 setup, mine would instantly jump to about $1,500 to $1,600. So that's a big jump in price for me if I was looking to make a similar build. Now, if you add on the attachments, that's probably another $100 at least, if not more. So again, we're really jumping the cost of this home gym build with just a few items. Yes, I really, really did enjoy using it. I highly recommend it to anyone who can have that build. And I would go back to it too. But there are some reasons I don't look back to that product because the price is so high and the attachments, especially that pull-up bar, take up a lot of space and are a little hard to work with at times. So again, if there was a way I could collapse the pull-up bar attachment to make it smaller, but still be a quality product and one I could expand on in my home gym, when I take it out, I would definitely jump on that opportunity. Again, even if the cost was quite a bit higher, I'd still probably jump to that. Being that it is a bench that doesn't decline, takes up a lot of space, and again, the attachments also are kind of hard to work with based on how much space they take up for my home gym setup in storage. This is where I kind of draw the line on me not buying it again. So I wanted to kind of cover that on why I like it, or why I like that old build, and what I would like to see if they could improve upon it in future setups as well for Iron Master. I have seen some other competitors on the market though, so which is great. I believe, what was it? Power Blocks, I think it's had one that was similar to that. I think I saw another one recently online, but the price was still really high. So there is some competition, but they need to figure out a way to make those attachments break down some way. Again, I am picky about having this fit into a small closet. Yes, it probably would work, but it would be really awkward getting it in and out around the other equipment I have in my home gym build. So overall, I'm still looking around. If anyone finds anything like this, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'm happy to take a look at any products that meet what I'm describing here, as maybe I just didn't find them. But from my look online and trying to find something similar to the Iron Master setup I had a few years back when I lived in Texas, that would be the key to me having what I think is like the ultimate minimalist home gym build when it comes to size and being able to store in a closet out of the way when I'm not using it. And again, for anyone who rents apartments, this is also a key build if you're someone looking to do what I'm doing and use dumbbells and body weight in your home gym routine. Yes, you could go over to my resistance band build, takes up way less space, and you can do everything you need. However, I really just like working out with dumbbells and body weight, and I feel like I get good results. And again, it's one of those modalities that's really, really easy for anyone to just pick up and use. When you use the resistance bands, there are some quirks you have to figure out and get used to, as well as your body size matters a lot with the bands and how much they stretch. So there are some things you have to think about there. But there are always some kind of trade-offs when you do these things. But again, if I was going back to it, I'd love a system that's similar to the Iron Master bench, where I have those two attachments I can put right into the bench itself and can support my weight for doing things like pull-ups and dips. That would be really awesome, as well as having the bench be able to decline for some of the other exercises I do in my plan as well.